Hey everybody, it's RJ Man here, and and by we I mean me and T3 here, are here to show you how to get the Prologue achievement in Knights of the Old Republic 2. Now this is a somewhat missable achievement because the game does give you the option to skip the Prologue, but for the sake of the achievement we're going to continue through with the Prologue, and we're going to complete the whole thing. Now, we're going to start by going down the hallway, clicking all the lovely menu options. And we're going to go into the side room here and use the plastisteel to get a computer spike, which we're going to use on the computer console right there. And we're going to use that to slice the computer, and that's going to open the door into the hallway and give us access to the rest of the ship. Now, you can do the prologue real quick, but I'm going to show you how to do absolutely everything that they give you the option to do in the prologue. Now we're going to examine this bot here, get some parts. We're going to go over to the door just to hear the HK protocol droid knocking. Spoilers. And we're going to zip over to Kira, who is just corpse at this point. And we're going to get a locker key from her. Now we're going to take that locker key down the hallway this way on the whatever is opposite of starboard, so I guess port. Use security on this door, and we're going to give me a minute, and there we are. We're gonna talk to our buddy here, realize, oh no, we need parts to fix him. Alright, so we're gonna use the parts to fix this guy up. So we're gonna have a little buddy for the prologue, and that locker right there is where we use the locker key. It will not open without the key, so you have to use it. And now we're going to go to this little box in the center, which will give you a gun, and it will also show up little droids that you can fight just to show you what the combat is. There's really nothing else, no other reason for this stuff. It's just to show you everything that can be done in the game. So you're going to go over here, use a plastisteel on the right, because that one's unlocked. It's going to give you a security tunneler, and use it on the one on the left because it is too high for you to open with just your security skills, and the security tunneler gives you a little boost. Alright, so that's everything to be done in this room. And what we're going to do is we're going to cut to going this way, back into the main area. We're going to use just standard security to open this door. And then we have the lift here on our left, but we're going to go to the room on the right where you will find your character knocked out. This is our medical bay. You're going to use security on this container here to get the med packs, and then we're going to treat our injuries, which will always be a success. It's there so that your character can be quote-unquote stable until you reach the Paragus facility. Now once we're done here, we're going to use the lift to go to the outside of the ship, because there's nothing we can do on the inside yet. We have to go to the outside first, do a couple things, and now we're here. We're on the starboard side. Now we're going to go check this engine to the right of the ramp that you come down. We're going to open these hatch doors here. All of these things just give you extra parts. You don't need all of these parts to complete the prologue, but this is, like I said, I'm showing you absolutely everything you can do in prologue. And you're going to come over here to this exposed wiring, and you're going to repair it so that way you can open the starboard dormitories. Now we're going to hop over. It's really important to get stuck on that ramp there. Absolutely important. Hop over here. We're going to learn our demolition skills. You can choose to recover or disable them. It really doesn't make a difference because you're going to get a mine from the missile that is stuck in your ship. I choose to recover them just for shits. You're going to get a little EXP boost there. Alright, and now the other one, you really don't need to do this. I'm just choosing to do both for the sake of completion. Now, there you go. Now you get some more parts and a mine. Now we're back inside the ship. That there is the engine room door. There's the lift. And we're going to come back here to the main area. This container here, this red one, has to be opened with a blaster. The game will not allow you to open it any other way. It's just going to show you that doing so will break items inside. So later on in the game, whenever possible, you need to use security. Now, what I did was I activated solo mode, and I sent T3 to this area just to the left of the engine room door. I'm going to use my other little protocol droid here to splice in, and then we're going to close the door first, and then that will give us the option to open the other one. And you'll see why in a second when I switch. And it's because there's a giant hole in your ship and there's no air, so if you don't close then open, everyone dies. That's the workbench. We're going to come right back to that, but first we're going to go to the starboard dormitories just for the sake of completion again, just opening up the foot lockers. Now we're going to come back here. We're going to use the workbench to create a couple of repair kits that we will use on ourselves in a moment. And wait for it. And there we are. Now for the sake of time, I'm just going to switch back to my other protocol droid instead of trying to get T3 back. Now we're going to go to that engine room door. It is sealed shut and can only be opened with the mine that we got from the missile on top of the ship. And that's going to blow the door open. And now you just go straight for the hyperdrive. And all of those parts that you got, you can repair it. Like I said, you don't need all the parts. You just need 5. Now we're just going to zoom our way back to the cockpit. Access the galaxy map, and we're going to plot a course for Paragus. Now, if you did absolutely everything in the prologue, you'll be greeted with this lovely little cutscene where you go check on that protocol where you go check on the HK droid, and he shoots you. Now, once you get here, you will have the achievement. I got it when I wasn't recording, but that was the prologue in its entirety. Do everything there, you'll get the prologue. Hope you had fun. Check back for more videos later on. I'll post a few every couple weeks or so as I get the achievements, and I also have other gameplay videos, so feel free to watch. RJ Man out.